Hey y'all, this is Biko here. I am the resident director of Chapel Glen Gateway Heights. Excited to talk to you today about microaggressions and why they matter. To define what a microaggression is, so essentially think of it as an intentional or sometimes unintentional way that we are putting others down by assuming something about them either based on their creed, their religion, their gender identity, their sexual orientation, race, ethnicity, so many different identity markers or things about folks where we are harming them by the things that we say that are based on false assumptions or stereotypes. And it's important to make sure that we're accounting for these because if we're creating spaces where folks feel like they're being negatively impacted or feel like there are assumed things about them based on their identity, then we don't allow people to thrive. We don't allow people to create their own impression to others, and we don't create a safe space for people to explore what it means to be a community member here at the University of Utah. And it's important to recognize that we've all engaged in microaggressions in one way or the other. I'm almost certain there is not a person that has not said a microaggression at one point or the other in their lives. And the important thing is learning how to unlearn how we say these things and how we approach others is one of the most critical ways to be better. And spending the time this month in particular to learn how to do that unlearning process is crucial to making sure that we are making the University of Utah a place where everyone belongs, a place where everyone feels like they're heard and valued, and a place where we can all thrive together. So make sure you're taking the time to learn about other stories, see how your words can impact others, and recognize that the world in many ways is getting smaller. We now have access to information and can live call someone across the globe if we wanted to. So with as much access to information as we have, we owe it to ourselves, and we owe it to our friends and families, and we owe it to our peers across the world to make sure that we are doing our best part to make sure that they are in a safe, accommodating space where we can all just be our best selves. That's why microaggressions matter, and that's why they'll continue to matter, and there are plenty other reasons we can name. But make sure you're taking the time this month to recognize how your words have impact for the good and sometimes for the bad, and that we all can come together to make University of Utah a much more inclusive space. Go Utah.